What's going on, guys? This is PG here, and today we're going to go ahead and showcase Mothra once again, and we're going to go ahead and show the good and bad side to PvP. Just real quick, I'm showing you guys some of the taunts you will see some of the other players do when they are, I don't want to, I guess you can just say nicer people use, you know, the bow and all that, the praise the sun, things like that. You know, it's really just what the better players do once they've killed you. I use the word better just kind of in my own preference. I would much rather fight and lose to somebody that is respectful than to an asshole. I'm pretty sure that applies to everybody, but anyway, what I'm kind of just going to show you guys in this video is the nice way to fight and the rude way to fight. Now, I don't go all out and, you know, host assassinate and interrupt people, but we do bother some people. So hopefully you guys can see that. And luckily for me, my Mothra build is really well done, so I don't actually have to be nice to people. I can just kind of come in and impose my will on the fight, and I do pretty good. So what we got here is a pretty decent player. He's got some good rolls, he or she, my bad. And then I end up rolling down here, and now we are in a horrible situation where we're stuck down here with a very swing happy host. Luckily for us, we get around him and we go ahead and take him out. If you look at the health bar there, we have like maybe 20 HP left. So even though that fight got pretty crazy, he sent me a message, thought you died. And I don't blame him. I mean, my fucking health was so low. I think I had about 20 or less health. And the nice thing to do is to always reply when someone gives you a message, you know? So we're going to go ahead and send this guy a nice little one-liner based on his gamer tag. There you go, buddy. Have fun. There you go. Just go ahead and send that to him. Good job, Kitten Snipes, or whatever the fuck his name is. Alright, moving on. Now, here we are in our next world, and again, keep in mind we are not switching on and off. About halfway through the video, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, I'm going to be switching outfits, switching spells, and completely reorienting my build so that you guys have a clear understanding that I'm not going to be playing respectfully anymore. So here we go. We bow before we buff. We let the host do his stupid praise the sun before we jump into this fight. Now, these are all formalities. These are all things that you don't have to do. They just kind of make you seem a little nicer when you do them. Now, this guy is obviously pretty parry happy. He really wants to get a parry off, which leads me to believe that he does have a dagger in his offhanded slot for his weapon. Now, he's not landing them because I'm actually waiting before I swing. So, with any luck, we can avoid all of the parry attempts that this guy's doing. We're also using the run technique where you do a circle instead of just coming straight in on your host. That's going to give you a nice little window of opportunity to attack the host or, you know, whoever the hell you're fighting. Now, that guy was obviously host sniping. He came in, killed the host. He's got the great sword and everything. We finished off our opponent and took a couple swings at that guy for being an asshole. That guy is actually a perfect example of what it is to be a shitty summon. You get summoned to somebody's world, they're sitting there hosting, and you bat them off into the lava. It is pretty fucking funny. I won't pretend like it's not. What bothers me, I would say one of the rudest things you can do is when two people are fighting and it's an actually really good match. Like, both people are skilled, they know what they're doing. It's a really tight-knit, close match. And then at the last minute, somebody walks in and kills one of them. Or, even worse, kills the winner. Because that really just shows that that person was afraid to fight them. Now, I have nothing against it if, like, let's say the individual is like a knife build or something cheap, like a double spear build or something shitty like that. By all means, if you want to kill that guy, go for the gold. But I just kind of think it's a little rude sometimes, just the way some people decide to handle themselves. I like to do some of these ruder things to people that I've fought in the past, people that I know are assholes. I'm really aggressive towards people that I've fought in the past that have either hacked or ganked. Now, if you'll notice, our host here was attacking me the minute I came into his world. So he's not fucking around. He's got his stupid little fucking build right here with the twin blade technique. He's got it buffed, but it just really wasn't enough. I don't want to say he seemed new to the weapon, because obviously he knew what he was doing, but he didn't seem very committed to his attacks. If he had applied more pressure, he definitely could have taken me by surprise and won that match. So we're going to stand over here. We're not going to cut through these guys' fight. We're not going to interrupt. I'm going to wave out to the host. Hopefully he sees. One of the phantoms goes down. We let him bow. We don't interrupt. And we're going to let that guy go heal, do his own thing. We're not going to attack anybody. We're not going to be an asshole. Now, if you look, the host isn't what your typical host looks like. Usually the host is like naked or in a really stupid outfit. And they never really have weapons. So I'm not sure if this guy really wanted to be a host or if he just ended up with a shitload of reds in his room and he decided it'd be better to host than to get fucked up by a bunch of phantoms. Either way, not a bad host. He's not getting in the way. He's not annoying people. He's not slowing down the tempo of the fights. He's kind of just standing there doing his own thing. He might not even be watching. But it's a little bit nicer, I would say, than your average host with an obnoxious outfit, just kind of getting in the middle of matches, being annoying. Now here we go. This guy is using I really don't remember the name of it right now. It's like the Twisted Blade or something like that. You get it for killing the Rune Sentinel. Halfway through the match, that guy disappeared. We're gonna go ahead and bow anyway. More importantly, so we're gonna come over here, use our little heal. But yeah, like I was saying, that weapon has become a lot more popularized. I'm not really sure why. I haven't noticed that it's particularly strong at all. So we're gonna go ahead and bow to the host and see if he'll fight us, because like I said earlier, he doesn't seem like the hosting type. He has a weapon, he has armor. He looks like he's pretty much set to fight, which means he's either used to having to fight assholes that come into his world and try to fight him instead of each other, or he didn't mean to host. Either way, I definitely think it'd be great if we could get this guy to fight. But we had somebody interrupt, so we're going to go ahead and fight this guy. He's going to be on the other side of the bridge, so we're going to go ahead, clear him some room. Go ahead and bow, and start our little match here. Now, we could have been an asshole and ran up and attacked this guy the minute he came into the world. But, like I told you guys, we're trying to be very nice and polite. And as respectful as possible when it comes to matches right now. Mainly just to kind of showcase good etiquette. Because it seems like in the transfer between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, nobody remembers how to be nice to each other. It's kind of just this big chaotic fuck of just people being assholes, gankers running wild. It seems like no one can go anywhere in this game without having a friend with them anymore. And it just kind of blows my mind that that's what people want to do. They constantly need to have a summon. They're nothing without their friends. I've actually had a match recently where it was a 3-on-1. And of course, the one time I'm trying to warm up and have fun playing Dark Souls, I end up having a really good match and I don't record it. But it was a 3-on-1 and I killed all of them. And the host talked shit to me, so I came back and did it again. Took on all 3 of them again, and they still talk shit. And it just blew my mind. And they didn't understand that a 3-on-1 wasn't fair. So I didn't even really... It was one of those things where if someone's too stupid to be insulted, you're really not going to be able to get through to them. So, anyway, here we are. We are fighting a guy with a twin blade. Looks like the red rusted one or whatever the fuck it's called. He also has a whip. So this guy is going to be fucking annoying. He's got a nice little lag stab there. That was pretty shitty. And boom, we get shot. And there's a perfect example of what an asshole looks like. So, with that in mind, we're going to change into our dark uniform. As you can see, we've switched from Sunlight Blade to Resonant Weapon. And we're going to go ahead and showcase the asshole taunts, the bring it on, the I don't know, the here you go bullshit. There you go. Look at all those asshole taunts. Alright, let's go ahead and start fighting people. We're into a new world. We have a host healing his friend, the Red Phantom over there. And we're going to go ahead and start the match with a nice little taunt. Kind of, you know, be cocky, be arrogant. Shoot a spell at that guy. Now, what we want to do is apply a lot of pressure and kind of, I don't want to say disrespect our opponent with our playstyle, but pretty much let our opponent know that they're not a challenge to us. We're just here to make fun of them and be an asshole. And luckily for me, this guy's using double maces, so he might as well not even have a fucking weapon. Double maces, I've never lost to this kind of build. Most of the time it goes just like that. You never really get hit. And we're gonna fuck the host up. The host obviously was ready to fight. He's over there casting warmth. Joke's on him, I didn't get hurt in that fight, so I don't need his fucking warmth. And we're gonna just fuck him up. So he's trying to run away. He's also got his dual katana shit going on. Now this is where he's gonna run away and heal. Luckily for us, we have a nice strong weapon and we know what we're doing. So we take him out and guess what? Asshole taunt. Yeah, there we go. Let him know what's up. We're an asshole. That's what we're coming here to do. And now we're gonna move on to the next world. Young Tune 8, whatever the fuck that means. Alright, he's already got somebody in his world. We're not gonna say anything. We're not gonna be nice. We're just gonna taunt. And we're going to come in. I really wish I had some projectiles so I could throw them. So, we're going to wake that guy up with a nice little attack. As you can see, the host almost wanted to attack me. He was really on that cusp where he wasn't sure if he should or shouldn't attack me at all. Honestly, if that guy gave any kind of shits, he would have attacked me. But as you can see, hosts in Dark Souls 2 are pretty much all about getting souls. So he did not attack me at all. Twin blade weapon, guys. Maybe I'll do a video with the twin blades, but I guess I just don't understand the hype. People love this weapon. They love that they can get off like 50 attacks, and they swear up and down that it's worth the reduced damage, it's worth the wind up, it's worth the fact that you can get parried easily. But I don't buy into the hype. My first build, I looked at the weapon style and I thought it was a joke weapon. I did not realize that people would actually get into this. I mean, as you can see, it's It's really not good. If he had been using a real weapon, we wouldn't have had an issue. He probably would have done a lot better against me. But anyway, we're going to rebuff our weapon and go ahead and give that host a little something to be worried about. Now, the host is double pyro flaming. So, yeah, fuck him too. Whatever. I got nothing to really say about that. We're here to be an asshole. Young Tune 8, not really sorry about that. Have fun. You'll get your summons back, don't worry about it. We're going to drop some I'm sorries on his ass just to be even more obnoxious. Alright, here we go. New world. And if you guys remember, this is the world of the asshole host that attacked me the minute I came into his world. As you can see, not a lot's changed, but this time we dodged his spell and cast a spell of our own. And we are just really opening up on this guy, letting him know that we are not afraid to go toe-to-toe with him. Like I said, the aggressive playstyle is not really to kill our opponent as much as it is to kind of let him know that we're not afraid. And that we're coming in to get a quick, easy victory because they aren't shit. And we're going to go ahead and drop the asshole taunt one more time. Because why the fuck not? And some I'm sorries. There you go, let them know what's up. Alright, moving right along. As you guys can see, it's really easy to be an asshole. The hosts for Dark Souls 2 honestly suck ass, so don't really worry. I mean, I honestly don't feel bad about killing any host in Dark Souls 2. They're not good, so I don't understand why they're hosting. A host should be more talented than the fighters in his arena. That's just common sense. But anyway, here we are taking on a host. He does not have any summons. He does not have any phantoms. So I immediately have some respect for this guy. But as you can see, we're doing pretty fucking good against him. I honestly don't even care if this guy doesn't land a hit. He's got my respect for pretty much coming at me all by himself and not trying to be a host. He's here to fight. I can respect that. But we're here to be an asshole. So we are keeping this guy on the ropes. We're shooting spells, running attacks, pretty much making this guy worry. Alright. He is low on health. We're doing pretty good on health. So, cast another one. And hopefully this guy lets us kill him with relative ease. Yep. He relied on his, I think that was the Dark Avalon, the one from the DLC. Didn't do him too much good. Go ahead and give him a taunt, even though, honestly, that guy deserved a bow. That guy was actually pretty fucking cool. I mean, he didn't play as well as he could have, but who fucking cares? He did a good job. So, here we are again. We have a host dressed like an asshole. We got some guys fighting that are obviously better than him. And he can see that I have my little chime out and that I'm looking to see which one of these assholes I want to shoot. And what does he do? He sits in the corner and looks away from me. Instead of engaging me, knowing that I'm trying to kill people in his world, he just stands in the corner and keeps out of it like it's none of his business. So here we go. I interrupt their fight, and I'm really just trying to be an asshole. I'm interrupting their fight. I don't care. These guys want to do nothing but finish their fight. And here comes the host. He walks into a string of attacks. We got one guy down. I shoot a spell. And this is how sad this is. The summon is actually coming to the aid. Like, this red phantom is actually trying to help this loser. And we're just going to go ahead and finish him with a spell. Got no time for that kind of bullshit. And he definitely got off a nice little kill there. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Whether you're an asshole or a good guy, there's always room for improvement, regardless of your playstyle. I hope you guys keep learning new ways to fuck people up. I'll see you guys in the next video.